August is the time to reap what you've sown, quite literally even, as most summer vegetables are ready to be harvested. It goes without saying that August then is a time to celebrate a good harvest and a good summer. It's also a great time of the year in the southern hemisphere, as winter is finally starting to wrap up, and spring begins to knock on the door. Like every other month of the year, August has plenty to show for itself. Let's take a look at the origins of August, the traditions we celebrate during it, as well as some fun little facts to bring it all together. Number 7. August was once the 6th month of the year. In the original 10-month Roman calendar, the month went by the name of Sextilis, meaning the 6th month in Latin. It wasn't until around 700 BC that August was rudely shoved back in the order of months when January and February were added to the beginning of the year by King Numa Pompilius. Number 6. August has also changed its number of days multiple times. In the 10-month Roman calendar, the months all had either 30 or 31 days, totaling 304 days in the year. Not only did Pompilius add January and February to the calendar, but he also reduced the number of days in August down to 29. It wasn't until Julius Caesar introduced the Julian calendar that it was left with 31 days, and it stayed the same ever since. Number 5. August has also changed its another year, another change. After so many changes you'd think the month would have had enough, but no, in 8 BC the month was named Augustus, in honor of the Roman Emperor Augustus. Number 4. August is also a little bit unique, most of the time at least. In a standard year, there is no other month that begins on the same day of the week as August. In a leap year, however, August begins on the same day of the week as February. Number 3. Many countries in Europe see August as a holiday period. So much so in fact, that you'll find major European cities such as Paris almost completely empty of locals. Don't get your hopes up too much though. These cities are still packed full of tourists at this time of year. Number 2. In the northern hemisphere, August is considered to be the last month of summer. In the southern hemisphere, it's the opposite of course, so it's the last of the winter months. Number 1. Back in the days of the Anglo-Saxons, the month was called Weod Moneth. Its translation of weed month is quite literal. In this month weeds and other plants grow the fastest in the northern hemisphere. Bonus fact: on August 1st, Lammas Day is celebrated as the first day of harvest in the UK. Traditionally it was the day in which harvested wheat would be baked into bread and given to the church. The bread was used as the communion bread for a special mass to celebrate the beginning of the harvest. This tradition ended when Henry XIII broke away from the Catholic Church.